Welcome to this episode of Algeria Tomorrow. This week we are focusing on how the country is betting on human development and education to ensure its growth.
Before its independence 60 years ago, there were only a few hundred students here at the Central University of Algiers. It was the only one in the country, and it was French. Today, in its dozen universities and research centres, Algeria counts over 1.5 million students, and many more new challenges ahead.
One of the priorities of independent Algeria was to eradicate the then massive illiteracy. To do so, it spread free and compulsory education in order to raise the literacy rate to over 81%. Among 15-25-year-olds, it is now close to 100%. Another priority has been to enable Algerians to take charge of the country's economic development. In 1974, the architect Oscar Niemeyer designed the Houari Boumediene University of Science and Technology in Algiers. More than 100,000 of its graduates now work in Algeria and around the world, to the pride of the rector.
Mr. Akretch, you studied here. You were even among the first students. So much has been achieved since then.
At the time when the university opened, there were 2,000 students. For a long time, it had the role of training future managers. Now, there are 50,000 students.
And there are more and more female students too.
Yes, indeed. What we can see is that nearly 60% of the student body is female. I would say that this is recent because I remember that in the 70s and in the 80s, in technological and basic sciences, it did not exceed 10%.
What do you think the future of universities in the country is going to look like?
We talk a lot about entrepreneurship, startups, incubators. Our university has integrated these ideas. We started with a lot of interaction with the socio-economic sector, and we are also challenging our students' mindsets by telling them, you must be creators of wealth and not job seekers.
This idea has spread through the university's 73 research laboratories. This pharmacology student is testing a cosmetic cream and is not hiding her ambition.
Thanks to this training, maybe one day I could run my own company, maybe invent my own cream, which everyone will buy. That's my goal.
A professional master's degree has been launched in partnership with national companies, as Algeria aims to be a regional leader in the production of medicines.
Today we managed to cover up to 70% of the needs of Algerian population with generic medicines, and we also plan to export some to East or West Africa.
The entrepreneurial spirit is increasingly present among Algerian students. This is particularly true here at the Algerian High School of Business. At the age of 20, in her first year, Rania created the school's business club with her classmate Aymen. The two students dream of running their own business.
I plan to work for one of the big four companies. I want to set up an industrial company, and I am oriented towards sub-Saharan countries.
I think that the event sector is very trendy at the moment. I would like to invest here in Algeria because it's a territory of opportunities that is in full development. So I will be very interested in setting up here and developing my project in Algeria for the future.
Founded in 2004, this college is the result of a Franco-Algerian cooperation. It is now one of the 10 best business schools in Africa. It has always been open to opportunities and relations abroad, and many of its students continue their studies outside Algeria.
Mobility is an integral part of any training or professional experience. To leave in order to better come back is one of the credos of the school's students, and we are not afraid of this opening. Many former students are here working in companies and have very high positions.
Nos alumni sont toujours ici à travailler dans des entreprises, dans des fonctions très hautes.
One of the challenges of human development in Algeria will indeed be to offer a maximum of students the opportunity to fulfill their dreams in their own country.
That's it for this episode. Thank you for watching. See you soon in Algeria Tomorrow.